What's up, it's your boy SneakerQue, Mop Magazine. Yo, we got an exclusive interview today. Got the homie in the building, man. Don, straight from Chicago, Black Ink in the building, man. What's up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
Good, man. Long night?
This is our new journey in life.
You are the love of my life. I promise to be by your side forever, for the rest of my life. I'll never part from you. I pray that you never. I just never want you to part from me, okay?
Beautiful words. Don, do you accept Ashley to be your wife, to love her, honor her?
Yeah, super long night, man.
Well, we getting it in, man. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
You know, all right. So let's jump into it. New season of Black Ink, Chicago. Take us through it. Let us know what we can expect.
I mean, at this point, man, we ain't gonna be nothing less than as successful as we've been in the past 2 seasons. I think you're just gonna see a little bit of evolution, man.
Gotcha.
Cast members evolving. We got a couple of new surprises for everybody. A couple of new cast members popping in. For me, it's been a fun season.
Okay.
I've been more so laughing this season, man. Like I've been playing the background, getting my laugh on. Kind of watch everybody else life kind of fall in front of the camera for the first time. You know, personally, me and my wife Ashley took a lot of the bulk of the drama first couple of seasons.
Yeah. So
for the first time, man, we just kind of playing the background and watching everybody else truly, you know what I mean, live their life on camera for the first time.
Gotcha. All right, so having this being like, you know, you've been on it, this is a new season, so you're kind of used to it. Yeah. So what kind of advice did you give some of the new cast members and some of the people that this is their first time on national TV, this is their first time on VH1?
Right.
What's some of the advice you've given them?
I mean, for me, man, I just pretty much told people about, you know, staying positive, stay out your comments.
Gotcha.
You know, like people gonna have their vision, and they only see you from a 50-minute, you know, TV show.
Yeah.
So in their mind, that's who you are.
Gotcha.
So I would just give them advice about being positive, being proactive to the character, meaning that, you know, be smart about how you react to stuff, be smart about how you handle things, think it through, because people will only know you from that, you know, that little segment.
Yeah, from that little segment on TV. Yeah, exactly.
That's who you are to them.
You're only as good as your last argument, you know, and that's what people are going to recognize you from. So what is something now? Because it's like, you know, and I can kind of relate to this, you being a star basketball player, you know, and then coming from being a basketball player and an athlete to kind of like being, you know, two different type of limelights.
Man,
two different type of limelights. You know what I'm saying? You know, me being a college football player, playing football, you know, and then, you know, getting into entertainment and journalism and things like that. It's kind of like a different type of grind.
It's super different.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So speak on that a little bit, some of the challenges and some of the things that you had to endure, some of the things you had to kind of change about yourself to kind of get yourself in the mode to, okay, I'm not an athlete no more. Because our mindset a little bit different, you know?
I mean, for me, it was like it was a completely different type of you know, setup because don't get me wrong, I've always been kind of like an entertainer.
Yeah.
Come in the room, you know.
Make your presence known. Yeah, make your known. Yeah.
You know, that was the easy part, but it was like the fact that it was the camera watching your every move.
Every move.
To be honest with you, a lot of the stuff I got away with, you know, it wasn't no camera involved. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So me being me, expressing my personality, I didn't have a camera right in my face.
Gotcha.
Like for every word, every move, you know what I mean? So it was getting used to that camera just really being in your face.
Gotcha.
I'm still the same Don.
Gotcha.
Still a great person. I think it just was the fact that I had to, you know, when you got that camera on, you gotta let all your, you gotta let the closet open.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who I am. Like, here you go.
Yep. I think the biggest thing too though is just like you said, no matter what, in both genres and both, you know, industries, the camera's gonna be on you. But it's how you react and everything. Like I think more so on the entertainment side is more on you at a 24/7 basis. You know what I'm saying? As an athlete, it's on when the game's on, it's on when, you know, somewhere when practice or, you know, press conference and things like that. But then, you know, you able to go and blend in. You know what I'm saying? You're able to go blend in. When the camera's on you, they know you can be spotted out and they see you on TV constantly. You can be spotted at the mall. Oh snap, that's Don from Black Ink Chicago. You know, so I think it's you just got to get accustomed to it. You know, so All right. Do you every now and then you still hoop a little bit? You still get in there?
No, I definitely still hoop.
Okay.
Man. Definitely work out. Basketball has always been an escape for me, man.
Gotcha, definitely.
A little sense of therapy.
Okay.
A little time, a little downtime.
Gotcha.
It's one of those things I use to channel my energy in a positive way.
Definitely.
Growing up in Chicago never was easy for me and my brothers, my sisters. Man, when I tell you, things you see in movies, man, you get through.
Gotcha.
So, basketball was truly an opportunity. It was
definitely. So do you see yourself, like obviously, you're in a position now to kind of like help, some of the people that's been in your position, growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Now you're in a position to kind of help some of those people, help some of those kids. What are some of the things that you plan to do? Because obviously you mentor a lot.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things within the inner city of Chicago. So what can we expect, or what do you plan to do to kind of like channel your energy and give back to the community, the inner city of Chicago?
Well, on a 9 to 5 basis, man, every day I'm in alternative schools in the city of Chicago.
That's dope.
So I'm working with the shorties every day, man.
Gotcha.
That's really my passion. People ask me all the time, man, you on TV, why you at a school? I'm like, dude, this is just like what God and my heart is telling me to be.
Definitely.
It doesn't matter how much money you make, how much I'm on TV, my spirit is telling me to help somebody else.
Definitely.
So if I can help these kids stay on track, keep them coming to school, then that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what you're gonna do. Respect.
I got a couple of different programs I'm a part of. I got Men of Purpose.
Okay. Okay.
Just teaching the young men to have a purpose in life, stay focused. We actually got a Mother's Day. For Mother's Day, we're gonna do like a nice little brunch for them.
Okay.
Let them get pampered, massage.
Dope.
Have the young men in there serving breakfast. Dope stuff, man. Just teaching them how to be men. Just teaching them the value of themselves and to respect women and their mothers.
I think the name is dope and long, and I commend you on that, man. Major salute, double salute on that, because, teaching men how to be men is sometimes lost within, the black household and just the household in general, because, growing up, not having male influences, not having people around, sometimes we're able to like skip some of the necessities and some of the things that require of being a man.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I definitely think that's dope. All right, so salute on the entrepreneurship and things like that. Now you have a cigar line.
Yeah. It's the Don cigar.
Okay.
For me, man, I live by just a simple motto, man. No more ordinary lifestyle. That's what MOL stands for.
Definitely.
Got my chain, got it tatted on me.
Okay.
It's pushing people to believe in yourself. It's pushing people to pursue their dreams.
Definitely.
I feel that nobody should be boxed into a category. Nobody should be able to simply dumb you down and say this is all you ever be able to do in life.
Yep.
So the Don cigar was created in order to make everybody feel like a Don, feel like a boss, feel like the person you want to be. So sometimes you might like that cigar, but you want to sit back and think like, man, I want to open up this style.
Good. Everything going in the mic. But I definitely like. Sometimes I think too, though, with you being I have to bring it back to the sports.
Yeah.
When you're an athlete, they kind of put you in a box. Oh, this is just a jock. You're just an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
And then, if you wanted to say you wanted to be an actor, you wanted to be to certain things. Oh no, you're just an athlete trying to be an actor.
Right.
So I'm definitely with you as far as like not letting anybody box you in and kind of creating your own path and whatever it is that you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, man. Yeah. No More Ordinary Lifestyle was not just like a group or something. It's a movement, man.
Gotcha.
Sometimes people need a little bit of motivation.
Okay.
They need something to tell them, sometimes they need that little vision to be like, you know what, you right. I can go do this. I can go be a writer, an editor. Man. Whatever.
Whatever it is,
I just want people to believe in themselves, man. I think that we've been told, go to school, go to college, get a job.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Your whole life, if you remember going to school for the first time, you got to go to school, you got to go to college. Nobody really, pushes you to be a business owner.
Gotcha.
Nobody wakes up and say own property.
Definitely.
Start a magazine, start this, start that. Nobody tells you that as a kid. So for me, I just want to be that guy that's telling these kids, whatever your vision is. My brother, I love my brother to this day. Don't get me wrong, I fell into being an athlete. That was my life for 20 plus years. But my brother was drawing since we was like 7 years old. And he never stopped drawing. I never told him to stop drawing. I kept pushing him, draw. He got into rapping, keep rapping. We used to have rap battles in the basement. Bro, I thought it was cold because I was rapping fast. I wasn't saying nothing.
Nothing at all.
But, you know, that's the type of fun we had, but it pushed my brother to keep stepping his game up. And to this day, my brother probably makes over $500,000 a year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't never went, freshman year of college, he's working at FedEx and quit,
yeah.
And dropped out of college. And now you look at him, he on TV, he rapping, making mad money because he took his passion, he pursued his talents. That might not be the traditional way that people want you to see things. You know what I mean? So that's why MOL means so much, because I want people, man, to pursue your dreams, pursue that vision that you have for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you or deter you from the vision that you dream about.
Definitely. And it's so funny you said this is like the third day in a row I've talked about that, because, you know, I've had friends, you know, go on and get MBAs and certain things like that, and then, you know, fast forward, they like, you know, I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? They turn away, and it's like, we're so used to. I had a conversation, you know, I cracked my phone. I was in the AT&T store speaking with a young lady, and she was like, oh, you know, I majored in pre-law, but I don't know if I want to do it. I'm like, dang, that's like, so the traditional way is, you know, go to high school, graduate high school, go to college, get a degree, and then everything else will be smooth. But that's not the case no more. Everything is online, everything is social media based, and all those certain things. So like, you know, you can, and she made a reference to somebody that she's like, oh, they make money traveling off Instagram posts, making money off people promoting things, and it's like, I done went to college, and she was like, yo, I went to college 4 years and all this type of stuff, studied pre-law, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, like, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Right. And they travel in Miami and certain things like that. So we so used to the traditional way, but the traditional way is not what it is and not what it used to be.
Yeah, it's completely different, man. And social media has made the world smaller. It's also opened up our eyes to different things that we couldn't see. 10 years ago, bro, I mean, we had like MySpace. Your understanding of the world was real brief. So now, like, you could, the marketing avenue is way different. Everything is like developing, man. Yep. So at this point, man, for me, I told anybody, man, open up a business. Be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? Because in a couple of years, man, I mean, my son could be the first dude to come up with, you know, a touchless TV or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be inventive, be embracive of your talents, man. That's all I want these young cats to know. Like, man, just be embracive of yourself. If you play ball to the fullest. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. I'm not telling you you don't have to go to school, but I'm saying
there are other alternatives. There are alternatives.
Exactly, man. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a nurse, man, do that. Because that's still a normal, ordinary lifestyle. As long as you get a check and you can change your family life, that's what I'm pushing for.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so, you know, we talk about some of your influences. We talk about some of the things that motivate you. Now, you know, I think this is like your first time speaking on, you know, the suicide of your sister. You know, kind of speak on that, kind of some of the things that you kind of like had to endure, but also, you know, use it as a motivation, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of carry the legacy on.
That's kind of what it's become. Because I think anybody who loses a younger brother, younger sister, gonna hurt. It definitely wasn't an easy process. Because the way I found out my sister was even had passed away was, like, you know, messed up. My sister was in the hospital. It was crazy because me and my little brother we was a day away from going to pick up. We wanted to make sure she had a crib, room, she was comfortable, you know what I mean? So we were setting things up before we went and got her from the hospital. The hospital decided they were going to release her without our consent.
Oh, man.
So they released her, and my sister walked to the Chicago Bridge, one of the bridges that's right over the river. She jumped in. They couldn't find her for about 10 minutes. She was just under the river. Finally pulled out. Of course, from everybody who was there, I even had friends that was on the river at the time. They didn't know it was my sister, but I had people who was on the river at the time that watched the Coast Guard pull out of the water, worked really hard to resuscitate her, but she was dead on the spot. You know? It's taught me that, man, you know, people are battling demons or battling issues that we may not ever understand. And, you know, for me, it made me turn up more because I figured if I had just a little bit more money, a bigger house, a few more things in line, you know, she could have been with me. She could have been at home with me safely. You know what I mean? So it's kind of motivated me to just be a more caring person,
and understanding. You know,
just understanding whatever situation. I don't care if it's the weak. It could be something that's weak or whack to me or you. That's like, man, why you tripping on that?
Yeah.
Man, you never know how that really affected that person internally. So it's taught me to be a better listener to my wife, to my kids, to my family. You know, no matter what they're dealing with, then call me. Let's talk about it. Let me hear you out. Let me come over and give you a hug. You know, that's why I take my students so serious because I know that they are living the lifestyle that me and my siblings endured. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Broken home, crackheads, drugs. You know, now it's got Molly's, you got Percocet.
Everything.
You got everything that's just so accessible now, man. So I'm watching these kids deal with those. And man, I'm that dude that they see first thing in the morning that's want to be a big bro or father to them and give them a hug, no matter what they're dealing with. And then my sister's legacy is just love, man, sharing love. Love people, listen to people, no matter how minor or obscure it may sound to you, just hear them out because you never know how that can make them feel. The fact that you took the time out your day to hear them out. You know, my sister.
It's just, it can take every bit of a 3-minute conversation.
Man, my little sister, man, I swear to God, man, when she was battling her disease, she would call me just to say, Don, I love you. You know, I just want to tell you I love you. Tell Ashley I love you. Tell the babies I love you. I miss y'all. And that's all she wants. She just wanted to say, it might help be able to say, man, make sure you pray today. Like, that's the conversation she would have with me. Make sure you pray today, Don. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Don't let nobody turn you down. Woo woo. Like, she would call everybody in the family every single day just to tell them something positive. Even though she was enduring what she was enduring and the struggle she had going on, she just kept calling the whole family. And I don't remember, I got some family members who wouldn't answer the phone because, oh my God, it's Dominique. Man, y'all didn't know. She just was trying to share love and light on you. You know what I mean? While battling this disease that was, you know, destroying her mind. You know what I mean? So for me, my legacy is just to continue to love people, man. I'm at a point in my life where I'm just trying to find peace. It hurts, you know, to look at her. I have a mural in the front room of her. I got her ashes that sit right in my living room. So every day, you know, she's reminded.
Gotcha.
Walk out and love somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody it's gonna be okay. Lift them up, hold their hand. You know what I mean? Don't turn your back on nobody.
Definitely.
So I'm trying to put some things together. She died in September, so it'll be a year anniversary coming up of her death. So of course I'm gonna do the annual balloon release. You know what I mean? And I want to do something dope for Suicide Month because she also died in Suicide Month, which is September.
Dang.
So I want to put a dope event together for all the people and families who have lost someone to suicide. I mean, you got people who just, you know, we never know what they're enduring, man. Like I tell people all the time with the guy in Cleveland. Yeah, we hate, don't get me wrong, we hated him for like what he did, but we had to understand like, dude was battling something that we'll never understand.
Never understand.
We'll never understand how his heart felt about that woman. It might not, and the fact is, it wasn't really about that woman. It was something deeper.
Something deeper and bigger, yeah.
Deeper that was destroying him, but that woman kind of was a trigger, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just want to remind people, like, man, you know, we never know what people dealing with, man. We never can say what they see compared to what we see. So if you get an opportunity, man, hug somebody, tell them you love them, man. Tell them it's gonna be all right, and tell them you got their back, because your words can have their back, man.
Yeah.
It may not be your action,
your word, your time,
your words and your time,
yeah,
everything to a person.
That's what's up, man. More salute to you, brother. Like I said, some of the things, just enduring some of those things, you can go out and spread love and spread positive and just spread the word. Like you said, a simple, I'm just gonna listen. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Exactly.
Which go a long way rather than you just blocking out any type of conversation with somebody that just wants somebody to just be able to listen to them. Listen to some of the things and things they're going through and just say, you know what, it'll be okay. It could be as simple as that. Simple as that.
You know, when you know, that's what 9-9 represents, man. For me, that's why I got the 9 tatted on me. When I came home from Chicago, man, when I first moved back, man, I was going through hell. You know, I was trying to get my feet back on the ground, trying to find my square.
Gotcha.
Just getting out of jail. Man, it was crazy. I just got 2 bachelor's degrees, all types of stuff, man. And getting locked up. It was like, it was like
turmoil. Yeah,
worst moment, you know what I mean? But, you know, I had a woman who had my back, who didn't look at me for what I had, but look at me for what I could be. And then I had my brother, of course, man. That's why he's my best friend and my brother, and I love him. He saw opportunity for me to put some money in my pocket. He was like, man, I ain't finna have you out here like this.
Yeah.
I'm finna have you out here. You know, he didn't want me to get into nothing crazy to make money. You know, something that could put me in jail again.
Yeah.
She's like, man, so if I got the ability to make sure you got money, you gonna get some money. Gotcha. So that's when he pulled me into the shop, and man, it was from there. It was over with. You know, it was like, you know, and the tattoo game for me, because I love tattoos, because I got a bunch of them, but I didn't realize how crazy the tattoo game is until I got into it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just managing the shop. I'm making $400-500 a day. You know, for some dudes who sell weed or sell dope, they wish to see that.
They wish to see that in the day, yeah.
Imagine, I'm seeing $400-500. I got 4 artists in the building that's seeing 15 to 2,000, maybe 3,000 a day. So for us, it was like a turn up. It was a movement in Chicago, and it felt like a blessing to be a part of it. So coming into the show, I kind of fell into it accidentally because the shop was booming.
Yeah.
But they knew, man, I was that dude who was just happy to be at the shop. I was motivating the guys. Like, it was days, my brother might have went home and it might have been just me and Ryan in the shop. And me and him went and got breakfast at 4 in the morning, went to sleep, woke up and mopped the shop. You know what I'm saying? It's time to open up at 8 o'clock. We got clients at 8 a.m. Like, that's how it was. It was a family who wanted to see each other eat, make money, not fall beneath. You know what I mean? So that's what 9 Mag and Black in Chicago crew is, man. We're reality, and we're showing people how to battle adversity.
Definitely.
We got a city that's being ridiculed right now for violence, for the gang orientation, for, you know, everything that Chicago represents right now is negative. So when people actually come to Chicago, they got something positive to actually look forward to.
Definitely.
I got fans who like, man, I'm just coming to Chicago for y'all.
Definitely, man, that's dope.
And it means a lot when they step in the shop and they feel love, they feel like some positive vibe, they feel safe. You know, that's the thing, that's what we all about, making people feel loved, safe, and that make people want to come back. So for us, man, we represent all of Chicago. We want those people to feel like, man, Chicago still got some love there. We ain't all gang bangers. Don't get me wrong. We've done some bad things growing up as kids.
Yeah.
We've done our things, but man,
it's all about transition, man. It's all about transition. Yeah.
It's that transition part. We want these people to see, like, man, there's still some good things going on in the city. Come out, still come to Chicago, feel safe. You know, that's what our shop. We want our shop to feel like, man, like safe ground.
Definitely, man.
Safe ground and humbleness.
Definitely, man. All right, last thing. Summer 17. You know, you got everything booming. You got everything popping. You know, 9 Mag, you got, you know, all your different mentoring type things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what else can we expect? What's your plans for the summer, man? You know, because the summer is a time to get all these things that you want to do out in fruition, but it's also time to kind of like just enjoy just enjoy.
It's gonna be a little fun, but halfway we still filming, man.
Gotcha.
We got an extended season, 18 episodes coming up.
Hey, so, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
Working, so it's like it's a blessing to be working at the same time.
Yeah.
But
you just fit your fun in whenever you can.
Yeah, for me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. This summer's gonna be spent a lot more time being family oriented, man.
Respect.
I will be 100. Last 3-4 summers, man, I had no time to my family, myself. We've been filming, traveling, working. I was always doing something. So this summer, I want to spend a lot more time with my kids. I know how much they love their father, and they know how much I love them. So I want to put a little bit more energy into traveling with them, taking them out of town. Experiences I didn't get as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, my family trip was Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Going to see Big Mama. You know what I mean? Like, I've been waiting on the first summer to take my kids to Disneyland or,
dope, man.
You know, out of town.
I mean, you know, and when I say fun, like that's just as fun, you know, like because once you get to a certain age, some of the things that was fun to you when you were 23, 24 may not be fun to you when you're 28, 29. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So whatever your definition of fun is, I just want you to, enjoy life, whether it's with your family, with your friends, or loved ones, by yourself, and just enjoy it because that's what the summer is about.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I say, man, this is gonna be the first summer I can afford to take my parents on a trip, my children, my wife. So it's like that, man. I'm getting my family packing up their bags. We getting up out of here.
What's up, man?
Going to Disneyland. We finna have a great time. Like
that's what's up.
That's my vision, man. Family is so important. And losing my sister, really
and open your eyes.
I was reminded about family, man. Like, they everything.
That's what's up.
We didn't, growing up, we didn't have both parents in the house. So, my sister pretty much, in so many words, she was venting to me how I need to be as a man. And she was telling me what I need to do as a man. So, as a man, like, man, I'm just staying in pursuit, man, make sure the mothers of my children are happy, my parents are happy, and family and friends who hold me down. So at this point, man, it's about being close. Sometimes you gotta be a punching bag or a pillow for people to lay on and just, confine me.
Whatever it is, just embrace it.
I'm spending this summer, man, just really, just trying to be close to everybody I love. Spending the summer trying to take some breaks away from partying. Don't get me wrong, I can party any day of the week, man. Come on, it's Atlanta, man. I come out here and just party Monday through Sunday.
Sunday,
and have a great time. But it's some days, man, we forget, like a nice barbecue, cracking a beer with your dad, sitting back and chilling, having a push-up contest with your little brother. You know what I mean? Just something that you just like, memories that you forget are the most fulfilling to a person.
Gotcha.
So that's my fun this summer, bro.
That's what's up. All right, before we get you out of here, man, I just want you to drop all your social media, where they can find you, websites towards your organizations, things like that. If you can donate to certain things, just let us know where they can find you at.
Man, definitely you can find me on Instagram, aka IG at Bishop__Don. Same thing on Snapchat. And Facebook, you can find me at Donald Brumfield, man, VH1. Twitter, the same thing, man, Bishop__Don, man. Hey, follow me, check me out. I got some new things coming up for y'all. Hope that y'all can participate and be a positive, contributor to your environment, to your community. I got some great things coming. Check me out.
That's what's up, man. More power to you, brother. It's your boy SneakerQue, my magazine, man, with our spotlight. The homie Don, man. Already Blank Ink Chicago crew. Until next time, we out of here, man. Peace.